Time is one of the strongest indicators of attraction because it reflects where attention and intention are being directed. When someone is truly interested, they naturally create space in their routine to maintain connection. They don't just respond, they initiate, they plan, and they make time feel available. At the beginning, this happens effortlessly and without any need to question it. But over time, a subtle shift can begin to appear without being immediately obvious. The first change appears in how frequently interaction happens. What once felt consistent begins to feel irregular. Gaps between conversations become longer, and responses take more time than before. At first, this can seem normal or situational. But consistency is one of the foundations of attraction. And when consistency starts to break, it usually reflects a deeper shift. Another change appears in how time is treated during interaction. Conversations feel shorter, more functional, and less engaging. There is less effort to extend the moment or keep the interaction going. It begins to feel like communication is happening out of convenience rather than intention. Another important shift appears in how plans are approached. Plans become uncertain, delayed, or loosely defined. There is less initiative to create shared experiences and less commitment to follow through. This creates a pattern where interaction becomes unpredictable. And unpredictability weakens emotional connection over time. Another shift appears in availability. Even when time exists, it is not directed toward the interaction. There is less willingness to prioritize moments together. And over time, this creates an imbalance that becomes difficult to ignore. Many people respond to this by increasing their own effort. They try to compensate by becoming more available, more responsive, and more invested. But this often produces the opposite effect. Because attraction is not built through imbalance. It is sustained through mutual investment. When one person consistently gives more time while the other gives less, the dynamic begins to lose its natural tension. And without that tension, attraction starts to fade. Another change appears in how interaction feels emotionally. Moments that once felt engaging now feel neutral or even forced. There is less spontaneity, less energy, and less presence in the interaction. This shift is subtle, but it becomes more noticeable over time. Time investment is not just about availability. It reflects priority, attention, and emotional interest. And when time decreases, it often means that attention is being redirected elsewhere. Recognizing this early allows you to understand the situation without confusion. Because when time is no longer being invested, attraction is already changing. And awareness is what allows you to respond with clarity instead of reaction.